quite a lot out of from different teams, and WWE will have it this time around.
A lot of reliance now is going to be on Condi to be the big initiator for a lot of these late game fights, because their mid game spike is decent with Rumble, but really they are going towards that mid to late game. What we got to remember is that the thing about Rumble is he often struggles against tanks in the late games. When you think about Cho'Gath, Maokai, his damage output is little to none, especially with the recent buffs that we had to Adaptive Helm. But unfortunately against Flash Wolves, they don't actually have that.
And remember, there is no way for the Rumble to interrupt the Shen ulti. Here we go, Mystic gonna be jumped on, has the explosive charge strapped onto his head, and he is done. First blood over the way of Karsa. Now seeing if they can get anything else. They're only gonna find a death onto Sword Art. The winds of war blow for Team WE, and they make it easier. They're both doing well enough right now. Initiation coming out from the Flash Wolves, but Condi is here. Ben looking to make the play, shoving Betty back. Betty still managing to get himself away as Condi now finds his own ultimate down onto Sword Art, who has the Cosmic Radiance, but isn't going to use it this time. Mystic grabs the kill.
Yeah, Sword Art was flashless, so he knew he was dead regardless of whether or not he used Cosmic Radiance trying to save it. They might just round this up for another gank. They could still teleport 957 if they really wanted to. That's why that worked there. And a great sweeper by Karsa to block it.
Karsa not allowing that TP to go in. Very well done by these guys, preventing further damage coming through. But now the damage onto the turret is
Rumble,
the
look at
concern.
Rumble.
TP gonna be used. Rumble coming down. They've got GA here as well. WE wants to make this push onto this turret. 5 men strong, but now
Maple
it's gonna be
ghosted.
4
He's
coming
coming
in from
in.
the Flash Wolves. They want to make this one happen. MMD able to find the taunt onto GA underneath the turret. Almost able to grab the kill, but instead it's not gonna work out today. Galio into the back line using the hero's escape, and Flash Wolves will hold the line.
Flash Wolves doing a good job of defending this early tower, but I don't know if it's enough.
MMD now forced to flash
They
back.
really want
WE's assault will find success.
So they're power spiking right now, but Flash Wolves want to fight them.
Flash Wolves gonna be using that TP to come in, start this one off. Ben in some danger. Condi looking to body block, trying to get him out of there if he can, but the taunt comes in and Karsa's grabbing the kill. Now seeing if they're maybe able to find some damage onto Mystic, but he's the one dealing all the pain today. Couple more auto attacks might be able to do it, but now Mystic gonna be jumped on by the Shen. Condi grabbing the kill onto Karsa. Galio comes in for the cavalry charge as Maple goes into the back line, going after Condi now as well. Evo Plague down, one more transfusion to grab the kill. What a bloodbath.
And how long's the fight gonna happen? 957 started the bot lane. He's walked up this far.
Maple still defending this. 957
Rumble.
knows there's low health bars that he could mop up. GA and 957 want to take down this turret, potentially grab the kill onto Maple as well. Lots of damage coming out from these two AP solo laners. The winds come through, they don't find the mark. GA's gonna be taken out. He's gotta be careful,
He's got
but Betty
ultimate.
got the kill. 957 trying to get something here. He will find Betty. He may find MMD. But the Spirit's Refuge protects. Terrible roar in there. Nearly takes the turret down, but nearly's not enough. WE continuing to hold. Betty tries to put that last little bit of damage on it. Condi, now the one who may be in some danger. Galio ulti comes in. MMD gonna be knocked back into the team, but that is a Shen. Pretty tanky, not really the one you want to be focusing on. Maple makes his way into the fray here. Nice equalizer choke point as the Taric ultimate is forced out. And Flash Wolves have to retreat now. Can WE find anything else? Maple going into the back line instead. Mystic may be in danger here. Ben gonna be taken low. 957 grabs the kill onto Karsa as Condi falls to Betty. Now gonna be finding himself in the middle of 4, but jumps over the wall with the most. But now WE might be getting themselves into a scrap. Cask not on the mark. Betty with Stand United. Looking to put some autos into GA. Can't quite find it. Now WE looking to mount the counterattack. Equalizer comes down in the choke point. MMD in some trouble here. Cosmic Radiance has to save him.
I feel like
Wolves both walk away.
that Cosmic Radiance was far too early from Sword Art. The Equalizer had no threat to be followed up on. Condi had already expended Body Slam. And if Flash Wolves wants to win this, they need to coordinate Cosmic Radiance with Vladimir's initiation. They don't have Cosmic Radiance anymore.
Here we go, taunt down onto the Shen. Mystic still has spray and pray, and now it's time to open up. Rat-a-tat-tat! Watch them all go down. Mystic now gonna be jumped on by MMD. They both fall, but it's a 3-for-1. Now, can WE actually break this base open? Time will tell, and it's gonna tell right now. Cosmic Radiance comes down, but it's not doing a lot. They're not taking any damage, but the Cat finds Karsa. The Equalizer brought down into the back line, zoning Betty away. Maple still looking, but not finding, as WE will force their way into the base, seeing if they can find any more Flashful lives. The answer is yes. 3 are down, and it's a double kill for the top laner.
That's gonna do it, Flowers. Mystic would not die as Flash Wolves tried to dive, and not a coordinated play by Flash Wolves in that dive, but WE in full control, go for the next
MMD's gone, Betty's gone, Flash Wolves' chances of a win in week number 1 are gone, and WE will find their victory.
The crowd is in elation as the LPL representatives, WE, get themselves such a solid win against
TSM putting themselves on a clock. Definitely bowled by Misfits.
Because we know TSM does so well in those big late game team fights. That's what we saw them be able to succeed in against the Flash Wolves when they fell behind early. You're saying to TSM, we know your game, we know your element, we think we can beat you with our strategy first.
Yeah, and I think that's why they're going with Renekton against the Shen to help for so long, and they know the heal is down.
TSM low on health, no heal available, shield coming down on the double, but Max Floor bops them. They walk away with the first one.
Yeah, could be coming. Nice dodge.
Oh, Max Floor trying to knock Svenskeren back. Sven is low. He's going to be taken down here. Svenskeren popped by Power of Evil
as well.
Here
you
we
can
go.
see Hanshammer and Ignar already a big trade.
Oh, TSM's going to fall into the same trap twice. Max Floor coming down, moving around, and Hans Sama takes the kill on the double lift.
Here comes
as
Power of Evil.
going to be taken down next. Yup, 4-0.
A little bit. Power of Evil snuck into this brush. This is a very good sneak.
Bjergsen doesn't have his flash. Remember, he had to use it last time, and now he's going to be jumped on the damage coming through, but Biofrost keeps him alive. Somehow, Bjergsen walks away.
Fantastic play from Bjergsen. This is why he's known as a legend, getting an amazing outplay.
Enemy jungle, clearing out some wards as they go. Svenskeren on the front line. Bjergsen looking to find a stun. Not going to be doing it, but now Bjergsen and the rest of TSM have got to be careful. The Sejuani ulti not finding its mark onto anyone. Bjergsen below half spin as well. Double Lift takes out the red buff. Misfits can't quite collapse just yet, but Power of Evil is coming around from the flank. Misfits still may want to take this fight. Remember, the Sejuani has no ultimate.
Where's the rest of the engage? It's on a Shen. He's going to come in. They want to deliver.
Power of Evil trying to get in there as well. Svenskeren now going to be taken low. He's the target first and foremost, trying to get himself away. Ignar going to fall to Double Lift, and TSM turning this one around as Hauntzer continues to apply the damage. Grabbing the kill onto Alphari.
That was so close to being an initiation, but Power of Evil snapped back on the block as Alphari goes in, and the initiation was botched from there. TSM get the kills, and boy, are they sticking around at low health.
Power of Evil has the power to maybe make something happen here. This is what LeBlanc is born to do, but it's just so risky. TSM recognizes that. They back themselves away.
Sama.
Double lift, no mana, almost no health. PoE still looking to maybe find that instant pop onto the TSM line. Featherstorm comes out just to find them in the brush. TSM still moving exactly as a unit, getting themselves away. Power of Evil looking for the damage onto Hauntzer or Bjergsen, splits his fire a little bit. Hauntzer nearly taking out the heal to keep him alive to the ignite, but it is not. And it looks like we're gonna get another one. Initiation from Max Floor. TSM having to stay alive. Hauntzer trying to zone Power of Evil away, but TSM health bars are being destroyed. They have to back away from this one. The Featherstorm flies, and Biofrost gonna be jumped on next. Power of Evil barely walking away. Flash into the taunt. They've got the lockdown. Bjergsen's out of there, and Hansama writes his death note as the rest of TSM have to escape.
Oh, they want so much more. They are not stopping this chase.
Hauntzer trying to return some damage, wants to punish this chase from Misfits, but they're so far ahead in terms of health. TSM has nothing.
They're trying to
made it. They're trying to go for the Baron yet again. Alphari on the front line. Misfits does not have everyone around.
Gragas is in base.
And Max Floor are back in the base. TSM may still be able to secure this. Alphari trying to buy the time, but Double Lift is gone. The Baron's secured by TSM, but they still lose one.
What
Take it two.
an aggressive call. The GA pops
Out
up.
with the team fight wins. Now TSM, they're concerned about the Elder. They do use the Farsight into the pit.
No flash on Bjergsen. Wherever he goes, he's in danger.
Power of Evil jumps out to the Envision. Double Lift, the one who's caught out yet again, taunted up and brought down. Svenskeren having to run, but he still should be taken down here. 4, make it 5 versus
and the Nexus stand in the way.
One Nexus turret gone. TSM have to make their fight with the flash into the taunt, able to find Bjergsen. He's gonna go down soon. He grabs the kill into PoE, but he still falls. 2 versus 4. Misfits still looking to end it. Hauntzer needs to find his way onto Hansama, but can't quite do it. Another big taunt from Alphari to lock him down, but Alphari drops instead. Hansama on the run. Nexus turret still standing. TSM reinforcements arrive, and they hold that. Misfits are going right there with them.
It's the LeBlanc Shen composition. They've been winning fights because they've gotten amazing initiations from Max Floor.
Maxlor doing more than his fair share of the work this game, as now Hansa comes in, trying to make the move on to Power of Evil Smith, scaring, getting down a stun, throwing out another one with the Glacial Prison. Alfari makes his way in, Spirit's Refuge to provide some protection. Hansama gonna be taken very low. Doublelift have the Redemption come down onto him. Massive stuns from Bjergsen. Redemption keeps the Misfits players in good enough shape to
Three. So both of those turrets have the real potential of going down if TSM doesn't answer.
And yet again, TSM is forced to make a decision. Misfits put them in this spot time and time
Here they
again,
go.
and now they're going.
Do
this could
or
very
die.
well determine the outcome of the game. TSM on the Baron, not taking it down quickly. Saving abilities, saving cooldowns for the upcoming fight. Baron down to half. TSM still looking for more. Sejuani ulti comes out. Alfari the target. Spirit's Refuge keeping him alive, but Doublelift is down! And Bjergsen runs from Maxlor as Misfits look to clean up the rest of TSM and end this TSM from having the perfect week 1 in groups. They grabbed the ace at the end. This team was excited to play against TSM. They were excited at the prospect of shutting up those jams.
Grandiose with what they were expecting from the Gigabyte Marines to pull out. It's the first Kane of group stage. That is still something
fun.
new.
That's fun.
Right? So, yes, their picks look like things you've seen before. It's because a lot of picks are in pro. There's only so many champions they can pull in that you haven't seen before. So another non-meta jungler is what I'm going to call it for now. Well, listen, they got scouted out last time they did it, but now they see Ole!
Here we go. Ole doesn't find his knockup. Instead, he's going to be killed. First blood. Gigabyte Marines. Pobelter flashes over the wall. Cody flashes over the
Use
wall.
a different strategy, go for it.
Well, now the strategy is gank bot lane, especially onto the guy with no flash. That is the punishment for those unorthodox summoner spells. Theorize, they find all these new ways to play, but now those ways to play are getting punished pretty hard. Wild growth from Nevin onto himself, but Stand United brings another Immortals player into the mix and more money into the pocket. Thinking these two teams have the highest amount of champion kills per minute so far. This should be a bloodbath, but now maybe they're looking to rectify that lie. Archie getting himself caught out, beat down, giving another kill.
Cody Sun has like a 2.2k gold advantage over his 80k account.
Yeah, Cody's son working on big item number 3 now, and that is at the edge. Feathers fly, and he immediately cuts down the enemy support. Player Smith, he grabbed the kill onto No Way now as well. Levi and Optimus having to flash themselves out to stay alive. I don't know if you can say the same thing for Archie here. Does flash away, does stay ticking for now as they continue the chase. Immortals want more blood. Flame looking to solo down Archie as the rest of the team works together, getting rid of Optimus. 2 left alive on the side of the Gigabyte Marines, and now Archie, he's number 4. He's out of there, and Immortals go 1 left to defend. It means it's a fair fight and open ground. Shen still pushing topside, can stand United at any time. Archie trying to silence these guys up. He's quite a lot of damage into that 4,000 health pool. He's got a lot of health, but not a lot of resistances right now, so he's not nearly as tanky as he seems. Cody's son eats a lot of pain right now, but he gets back and healed immediately as Levi, really fighting himself bursted down, now runs away, but Pobelter still able to pop the GA. Now they can find even more. Nevin's knocked up. Levi respawns, gets a 4-man's blade reach. But the mistake that we saw for the Mortals is now they move up again, looking to make plays onto Optimus or the tier 3, whichever comes first. 1 feather from Cody takes it out, but he's still going to be maybe in trouble. Never mind, grabbing the kill onto Levi for Pobelter.
Gigabyte Marines so that they now have the Baron, they have the extra minions, but that tower's pretty low. They might just try and force it.
Here we go, Force comes out, Levi goes in, looking to find the burst. They got Cody's son! This could be the fight. Immortals now without their big carry. Archie taken low, Levi the one who's wild growth. Flame backing away, Redemption to keep them healthy. Gigabyte has to think how hard they want to chase this. Immortals is full HP.
What a beautiful play from the Gigabyte Marines. Knockup from Levi into insta-kill from Archie. Fantastic coordination that'll delay it for a little bit longer, but Immortals, I don't think they're dissuade just yet.
Double Mountain Drake, they are going to heal up, and Gigabyte Marines use a lot. They're trying to just leverage these super minions to help them get the 3 inhibitor cycle.
Haunting onto Levi, the burst comes through from Pobelter, but there's your Realmore, putting Archie into the back line, seeing what he can find. Rupture not making its way onto anyone just yet, but the silence into the Polymorph will hold him there for a moment longer. Gigabyte Marines just
a matter of time unless Gigabyte Marines try an all-out engage.
There you go, Optimus tries to flash in, able to find the root, but not going to be finding much else. Cody's son with the damage, the taunt is locking Archie up, and he can't get away, no way. Free firing, but the damage just isn't there for him. Levi in some danger of his own as now he retreats back into the fountain. Cody's son pops the GA. No way out of that one as the Nexus is exposed. And Immortals will take the win over Gigabyte Marine.
Very clean final fight from Immortals. They will be able to shut down the Gigabyte
Go
Marine.
for physical damage dealer in the top lane. For
We
Khan.
could see this actually locked in here. It's a dog champ for sure, but there was an escape.
Oh!
It's locked in. Okay, we see this played once in the LCK promotion tournament by Ever 8 winners. They ran Nasus into Maokai. You can free farm in the lane. There's the potential for turret dives, and it was this exact setup. Galio mid lane and Nasus top lane.
But Ward will just catch him on the side before they begin. Cats come out. For a little bit of lock, but the tower is low, but there's not a creep wave there. They have to commit to the dive. If they want it, Cats is committing, but not the way that he wanted to. Jez is trying to make his way out. Galio coming in as well. Cuz on the hunt for blood,
Nasus!
but here comes Nasus. There's the withered half held. My God, the siphoning strike reduced cooldown as well. Cuz retreating. Nasus finding the first kill, the latest first blood thus far. Prey taking down Caps as well. Longzhu cutting strike.
Fires everywhere on the map, and they also still have that Galio ult up. They haven't needed to use it much.
Backing off, Caps getting caught out. Even the tanks are not have enough damage to take down the Syndra. Winds of War ticking. Prey actually going to grab that one. Longzhu are just playing with their food. 7K gold lead, 20 minutes into the game. Nothing for Fnatic on the verge of getting perfect game.
And that's the really worrying thing to say. 3-0 into a perfect game,
Soaz
just already
gone.
dead.
Chains of Corruption landing for Prey. He may have missed one, but every other one has connected thus far. We can see the 1v1 replay in the picture-in-picture. Important to remember how we got here, because that is a Rift Herald in the middle of Fnatic's base at 20 minutes. Khan can cut through these towers in an instant. Fnatic are out of options. They've got one last chance, one opportunity to try to seize a fight, but there is nothing in their wheelhouse. There is nothing in the toolkit. All they see is Nasus in front of them. This game is the story of Khan farming it up and bringing it home.
And we get to see a dancing Rift
The mid lane
Herald.
to answer.
Yeah, I really wanted to highlight that pick specifically from him because it's something we saw in play-ins, which was so good from Frozen. It was actually probably the best pro echo I've seen in a while, at least judging from what we've seen here at Worlds. But lock in the choke up top. Well, we've seen this play before here where you steal away the enemy red buff as Ezreal, and then you make sure to go over and cover your own red buff. Might as well take a gank first.
Frozen. This is going to be first blood. Red buff ticks it down, flashes out. One more auto.
Well, you know, not harassing the enemy jungler. Instead, we got to fight.
Good pillar comes in from Kuve, pinches Thaldrun in here. Haru has the opportunity. He has to shift forward. Pretty easy for them to pick it up. Another kill for Samsung.
And it's just very straight. Meanwhile, Haru, he knows exactly where Crash is on the map, and he's going top lane.
Oh, what can Thaldrun do here? He's be locked out. Frozen Domain comes in. Subjugate as well.
Can die.
Easy kill pickup. Nothing for Thaldrun to hold on to. But Crash is trying to fire back. Nice interrupt under Ruler. No input buffer that time around. Ultimate is not going to connect under Ruler. He may just be able to make his way out. The heal used. The barrier not available. One flash left, but it's for Core JJ. And that means 1907 Fenerbahce are going to fight back.
Nice to snuck his way in without being noticed. They're going for mid.
Trying to collapse onto Crown. Not going to connect the stun, but he will get locked up in the end by the Sejuani. Leap forward. The phase dive, bringing him home and snap back and right out of there.
Opportunity. Didn't use his ultimate or flash in that previous kill. It was that mind game with Crown being hoping to flash the ult, and there's the ult.
Haru locked up, looking for the fall of CC. Ezreal's still alive, but he's taken down from the red buff. Is he going to survive? Lulu is there for the steal, but Frozen comes over. Proto belts him down, and Crown now running for his life. The CC comes through. Deep freeze with the Sejuani, and the double drop for Frozen as well.
And then kill off some of these low members who's been tanking the Baron.
Both teams playing on a bit of a nice edge here. Small risks. The buffer is going to take him
no
out.
flash.
Before JJ is in trouble all alone. Tries to ult himself, but that's the pick that Fenerbahce needed. They can just turn to the Baron. They're not confident yet.
It's the same thing again. Samsung are not getting proper mid lane control. So Fenerbahce can constantly get into the river. And look for these picks. They're starting this Baron. It's 5 versus 4. Cuba is coming.
Thaldrun on the Cho'Gath has the ability to guarantee the smite if he gets the timing correctly. Frozen into the middle of the team. They're running forward. They are fearless as they move on to Kube, but he's the tankiest member. Subjugate is still keeping him healthy. Haru in trouble on the backside. Ruler and Crown still remain untouched. There is no tanky front line to protect them, and that means the rocket jump has to come out. The blast cone to protect Ruler. But Fenerbahce still in control. Now, both teams poised, ready to go in. That's Crash looking to start the fight. The flash does come out immediately. Thaldrun is in the middle of the team. A beautiful silence to kick it off. Ruler is so low. Padden is looking to go off. Not going to take him down in the end, but they will find Crown. They will take down the mid laner. Fenerbahce are in control.
Just at the bottom of your screen.
Trying to find the flank. Padden could be in trouble. He's going to get stunned up. Do they have enough time before the ult comes out? Does not look like it. Thaldrun trying to get healed up. Kube pushing forward onto the back line. It's Frozen from the backside. Can he find the stun? He's leaping for JJ. He's been shut down. Samsung are looking for the turn. Ruler is leaping forward. Someone needed to step up, and Samsung have found their opening. Kube flashes forward. The pillar dropping. Ruler looking for that hit. That's another kill for the 80 carry.
We talked about about Ruler either killing the tank or killing Frozen in case a mistake happened, and it did.
Frozen played so well until a point. There's the
Ruler. Featherstorm comes out, tries to back off, does get the lockdown, but it does not matter. Samsung still in the driver's seat, still in control.
They have so much sieging damage. They have so many ranged auto attackers. They want to end the game before Frozen respawns. How cruel would this be after how well 1907 Fenerbahce has played?
One last hold for 1907 Fenerbahce, the Janna, the bottom lane duo. Can they bring it up? No! The damage! Burned through and taken out just when hope was rising for 1907 for Fenerbahce. Samsung come in and clean up.
G2 looking to stack as much armor as possible. Wonder if they're gonna play pure tank in the top lane for that reason, or if they want to just counter pick the Maokai. Trundle is there, Gnar is there, Nasus is there. I gotta say that.
Shen also a possibility when it comes to a containment lane and also an armor stacker.
For Expect, getting his hands on the Gnar, it's a good look for him. Likes to play those more carry-oriented styles, even if he can be the tank for the T2. Are meanwhile making a play on the top side. Trick is here, Perkz is here. They have the point-and-click CC. They can't keep this going. Mega Gnar's on the way, but I don't even think they're going to need it. They are burning through Letty, but the healing is coming in. The double jump coming out, and that's going to be first blood, but it's traded back.
Lane to the top lane, but probably going to be a dead turret to dive.
Leaping forward, has the level 6. Expect is now in trouble. He's just going to go down. No reason to contest there, but Perkz is running into the mix as well. Gets the flash out. Tower not going to go down. Cleanse effects to get him out to safety if he needs it. Emma looking to start. He does manage to land it on his Fen. Fen is not out yet. He's leaping to safety. He gets cut down mid-air. Nice pick off by Orange.
They are ways to unsurprise them. They're actually going for a fight instead.
Perkz moving in, looking to pick off MLXG. Is quite tanky, but the whole team is here, ready to find a pick onto the jungler. This could be the Baron, but he's going to make it out. Now they're trying to turn it. Uzi on the backside. The assassin switch. Expect has something to say, but he's already out of the fight. He's been knocked back. That is a massive win coming in for RNG. Perkz firing back to the side of the G2, but with Sven already dead, there's not a lot of options left. Uzi's cleaning up house. He's looking for a triple, but Xiaohu's the one to bring it home.
One of the first times we've seen Uzi skulking around for a team fight. He finds it on his turn. Mithy dies with everything up because he dies in an instant. RNG being chanted around Wuhan. They're going to get a lot from this.
Sven or Mithy, they're both dead. They're finding someone.
Youmuu's looking to pick off Mithy. They saw how easy it was last time, how squishy the Lulu was. How key that healing could be. Uzi going in. Perkz is in trouble. Does he have the Zhonya's? Doesn't even need it. Is going to get healed up by the Redemption, but the ultimate not available for Uzi yet. It is, however, on the way. Expect if he gets locked down before he can go Mega. Could be everything. MLSG takes so much damage. Mega Gnar leaping in. Who can he throw back? It's Uzi into the wall. That's a 3-man. Not going to be able to find much else. Sparkle's don't play activated. Sven free hitting onto the backside. Uzi going off where he can, but G2 is cleaning up the rest of his team. He's been zoned out of the fight. GA, proc for Xiao. Let me doing what he can. Expect moving forward. Mini Gnar's on the way. Locked up. Xiao trying to turn it back onto Mithy. Perkz not going down yet. Uzi is alive at full health, though. He has returned to the fight.
He is
but
ulted out.
RNG has to back off. He's waiting for the ball. He's trying to turn it. Double kill coming in from Sven. He's going to back off as well. Both 80 carries living through the fight.
Uzi was holding on and waiting for the spray and pray. Did not have the movement speed or the ultimate available at the same time.
But right after, Baron started. Let me coming from behind.
The MLXG is here. He's just down the front line. Xiao dishing out as much damage as he possibly can. Leaps into the pit. Redemption is there to back him up. Baron is dropping, but no one is taking it yet. They're backing off. Uzi's going in. Expect needs to go Mega, but it's too little too late. Uzi is cutting through G2. Expect finally going to knock Uzi to the wall, but it does not matter. Perkz get out for free, but it's G2 who pay the price.
It's not a Penta, but it feels like one. The crowd knows how big that was. The inhibitor already exposed. Deficio with his hands up. Uzi did it again.
Exactly. RNG saw G2 start the Baron. They said, thank you very much, G2. You're lining yourself up for Uzi to just kill you. So easy for him to get that quarter kill and take down the entire G2 Esports lineup.
Perkz grasping at straws. RNG bringing it home. Might not even need the minion wave to close this one out, but they've got one just in case. It was a rough early game. G2 outmaneuvering them around the map, but they did not lose hope or focus. RNG reminding people why they are the representatives from China, showing us exactly what they can do and cleaning up their week with a 3-0 performance.
This is a Royal Never Give Up unlike no other. Smart macro. Game winners in multiple positions.
Hangzhou pulling ahead in Group B, with Immortals gaining a lead on the Gigabyte Marines and Fnatic. Over in Group C, RNG have the edge after 3 straight wins. And in Group D, there's a close fight in the top between TSM, Misfits Gaming, and Team WE, who are all tied after the first round.